What's up guys, and welcome to my channel Flame with a 4. In this video we're going to be unboxing the Voxelab Proxima 6 and we're going to do it right now. So what we're going to do guys, we're going to take it out the box, we're going to see what it comes with, and in this video we're going to just have a general look. We're going to do first setup and initial leveling on this video, and then we're going to make another video with first print and then see how that comes out. So let's get to it. Right guys, so the first thing you'll see is it's actually pretty slimline, and size wise it's actually pretty compact, and I'm wondering if it will actually fit in some of my shelving, which would be amazing. So the first thing we're going to do is undo it from the top. We're going to be really careful because we want to make sure we don't damage it in any way. And this was sent to us by Voxelab, so thank you Voxelab. So we have been sponsored this by them, so it's absolutely amazing. And there is going to be a discount code for you guys, which is just going to be just here. You use this discount code right now. That will give you 8% off on the site-wide. And also guys, just remember that with the 8% off, you also get free delivery on these as well. So go ahead, check the link out in the channel description down below, and it will take you directly to it. Right, so let's have a look. I'm really excited about this. This is such a game changer for me because we have got the other Voxelab 3D printer, which you've already seen before. I will leave a link for that as well if you want to check that one out. So first of all, so you guys can see at the same time, this is how it comes. So very well packaged by the looks of it. So there's some instructions. We will go through a full list. So power cables, more power cable. I think this whole insert might come out. I'm not sure, let's try. Does this all come out? That's one. It might do, might not. Let's just take the bits out first. So more power cable, some gloves, some Allen keys and some screws, and a couple of scrapers as well. So this is pretty good. Price wise guys, the price is just going to be here right now. So if you want to go and buy one of these, this is the price of this machine as it stands right now. So just check out the price here. I'm just going to see what's going on, why that wouldn't come out. Okay, it looks like it wants to come out as one solid piece. So look, there you go. So once that's out of the way, you can see it's laying just there. We will just pull it out and have a look. I think we're just going to get the whole printer in one. Oh, it's so compact, so cute. Right, and I think that is about it for packaging wise. I don't think we've got any more in there. So that's the bottom of the box there. Just going to pop that out of the way and then have a look. So look at that, look how cool that is. It's so nice. What we're going to do is just take off these bits at the top. Blue tape. This is kind of the stuff you get with appliances and stuff. When you get, say, like a new fridge and things, you would find this on there. Very well packaged. So the package is 10 out of 10 for me for this because it's just incredibly packed. It feels like it's very well made. It feels sturdy. It feels, well, this is metal clearly, more packaging. And I like this top. So this is a UV protection top, which protects it from any sunlight. So if sunlight's coming in, obviously don't keep it in direct sunlight because that cures the resin. Make sure you keep it away from a window if you can. Right, so I feel like we're going to have to find the end of this tape, which isn't going to be hard. And we're going to have to peel. I have to have a peeling session once we find the end. I feel like it's got loads of little bits of tape holding the main tape on, so it's really well done. So the LCD screen here also is really well protected. Oh, doesn't that look and feel very nice. Right, so I think we've got the blue tape. Here we go. So we're just going to take the blue tape off. Ooh. I like how compact this is because you could just keep this sword out of the way. There you go guys, look at that. Look how cool that is. So incredible. So it's going to lift the top off. Making sure that it falls out. The sound of the plastic. So that's still got its protection on. And then this is the machine itself. So more protection on top here. And then peel this down the back. There is a lot of tape and a lot of protection, which is what we want. So, lift this away, just be careful. There you go. So this is the resin vat here at the bottom. So we will talk and bring you in closer and have a look at these, but you unscrew these little toggles at the edge here, and then you can slide the resin vat out, and then it exposes the screen, and this screen is really delicate, so you want to be careful with that. And this bottom piece here underneath this plastic is what they call the FEP sheet, and that is where the light shines through onto it, and then where it sets the resin inside as it's building it when it goes up. So that's really cool, so keep that safe out of the way. And then in here should be the base which it sticks to. So this is the main base that it will stick to, so that's going to be really cool. And that should slide into here. I don't know whether we need to level this up a little bit, but if you undo this a bit more and kind of toggle it inside, that should fit inside there. So we'll do that in a moment. We'll do setup, an initial setup for it in a moment, but I just wanted to show you guys on the unboxing side what you got and how it looks. But it's absolutely incredible how it looks. It really is. It's just amazing. So just keep that safe. So we have the main base, we've got the top, we'll go undo the top as well. This looks really nice. Feels really sturdy and very, very well made. It's static in my hair. It's making my hair go up. You can't really see it because it's got product in it, but it's making my hair go up. So this will just go over the top here for when it's printing. Like that. Let's just put this down. What we're going to do, guys, we'll get it all set up and get it close up. We'll talk about each individual pieces this has actually come with, and then we'll have a look at seeing whether we can level the bed, ready for the next video. So guys, we're going to have a quick look at all the bits it comes with. So we have a pair of gloves, so these are the blue gloves here. It comes with a UK or Europe power adapter here, so there's a normal plug for the UK and Europe. And also they comes with, I'm guessing this is just like a, I'm just going to say this is sort of like any other country really that you could use that takes a 2-pin plug. So this is the 3-pin plug and this is the 2-pin plug. Also comes with the power diverter part as well. You will get the scraper, so you get a metal scraper to take it off the base, and also a cleaning scraper to take out any of the old resin. You get the Allen keys so that you can remove all of the screws and such for changing the FEP sheet if you need to change that, so that's just there. And then also you have the tray, which we know which holds the resin, which goes into there. And then it comes with the base, which your models will be connected to, so that is just here. You also get a little strainer, so you can put your resin through there and it will strain it out. You get a USB chip as well, which is really cool. So I don't know if there's anything preloaded on those, we will check. And then you get the booklet, which is the quick start guide, which is just here. And then obviously we have the Voxelab unit as well. So as you can see, it's pretty cool. So just go up and down just to show you how nice this unit looks and how incredible it is. And then you get the top for it as well. So this is the top, this comes as one piece and that just sits on top. But look at that, just the quality of just how this machine is absolutely phenomenal. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to plug it in and then we'll come back in just a sec. We now have it plugged in, so what we're going to do is just show you whereabouts on the back of the unit the mains goes into. So it just comes here and then it just plugs directly into there. It doesn't really matter what way around it goes. So that just pushes in, and then this is the on-off toggle switch, which is just on the back of the device. So as you can see, that is just here. It recommends, if you, I was going to put it in obviously one of my units, but it recommends to keep it 20 to 35 centimeters from this edge away, so that it has some air to breathe. So you don't want to go and put it in a confined space and the machine can't breathe and it overheats, because they have warned you that you can't do that. So make sure you keep it at a distance when you're storing the machine somewhere and using it, making sure that you have that 20 to 35 centimeter gap between the machine, and so it can air and get enough ventilation. Alright, for this next step, before we even decide to turn it on, what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to install the section with the plate. So we just need to slide that into position. As you can see, that should go into there like that. This just needs to turn around straight, like so. And then we just need to fasten it so that it's nice and tight. And then you will need the larger Allen key. So what that will do is we need to just put that in there. That will loosen and tighten the build plate here, so that, as you can see, it moves and it has some flex in it. And what we need to do is it's saying for us, when we go to put this into position, when we're ready, it's saying to make sure that this is loose. So we need to undo the side section there. So make sure that's loose, and then undo this section here. And then just enough so that that moves around inside. So then you've done that. That's what you need to do. You will need to go grab yourself a nice clean piece of paper, because what we're going to be doing is we are going to be sliding that underneath. As you can see, one piece of paper is too big either way. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this and we're going to just fold the piece of paper in half and cut it down the middle. So we only have half a piece of paper, so it looks like that. And then that will easily slide underneath for us to do our leveling when we need to do that. So that's good. Right, the next thing we've got to do, guys, we're going to have to turn the machine on. So from behind here should be a switch. We're going to power it up. And what it should do is it should show us, there we go, the Voxelab symbol. Gave us a nice little beep there. What it's telling us to do is it's telling us to go to tools. So we just need to touch it. So lovely touch screen here. We need to go to manual. So you just press manual there. So with the paper underneath, just like this, what you want to do is you want to leave it set to 10 millimeters, and then you want to just press your home button here. So you just need to press the home button. And then what it's asking us to do is just check for resistance on the paper. So, I mean, to me, the paper has no resistance at all. So it feels pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tighten that in place. What it's asking you to do is saying for you to just kind of just hold it down into position and then just tighten that up on either side once you're happy. And then make sure that it's level all the way around, which it looks pretty good. And then you want to be able to take the paper out, but you want to make sure it's got some resistance as well. So that is how you level the bed. Once you are happy with the levelness of your machine, then what you can do is you can load the resin vat. So if you want it to go up by 0.1 millimeter, you just put the 0.1 millimeter in and then you press up. That will just take it up 0.1 millimeter. You can take it up 1 millimeter. Or you can take it up 10 millimeters at a time, and then it will take it up 10 millimeters and it will raise it. So if you just raise it up enough, what you can do is just take it up so that you can put your resin vat in place. But what we're going to do is we're just going to take up a few times just to show you. So once you've loaded this in place, I mean, we're not going to install it just yet, but you need to make sure you get your resin vat, take off all of the packaging that you've got there, and then you will just slide that in there. And then what will happen is when that is in place, you just press home, and I'll show you now, and that will just home itself back down so that it goes into the position it was in when we were happy with how level it was. So as you can see now, it will know, it's got sensors on it, and then it will go right back down, and then it will just sit at that position you leveled it at. So as long as you're level and as long as you're happy with that, then you can continue to the next stage. So guys, just a couple of things you need to know while we're installing the Resin Vat. So obviously this is a fact sheet which is just underneath here. This is quite delicate and they can get damaged. So you just want to make sure you try and keep them as clean and safe as you can when you're not using them. So just do that. And then also we're just going to take this one out here as well. And then we're going to just slide that into place. As you can see there is a maximum level that you can fill the resin up to. So do not go over that maximum level when you're doing that. This is nice, easy load. So you just slide that into position when you're happy. Make sure that both corners are into place. And then what you need to do is just wind these screws down. I'm just holding that into position. Just wind these screws down so it doesn't move. And then hold it into position. And then once you're happy with it, what you can do is we can just raise this up another 10 mil just to keep that out of the way. You're pretty much ready to go. You just need to go back and then you will need to load and slice something onto your USB stick, and then you just need to fill the vat up to maximum with the resin. So once the resin is in there, this doesn't come with resin, so you will need to buy it. Make sure you use gloves and wear goggles, but we will be covering that in the next video, so make sure you don't miss out on it. And then we will have to load this up. So once we've done, we're going to do a video on how to load them onto the USB and how to slice them. So just make sure you're tuned in to the channel so you don't miss out on that. And then once that's done, that will slide into the side here, and then that will allow us to put on our file. So that just slides into there. It looks really nice actually, to be fair, and it's out of the way, so it's right on the side there. It's not here, so it's not getting hit. And the LCD screen, even though it's quite small at the front here, I feel like it's nice and compact and it's really well made. And then once you're ready to print, this will just go on the top here. But this is just our unboxing video and talking about the machine and what it's like. But look at that, guys, isn't it incredible? So you have your machine all set up, it's all ready to print. There are a couple of cautions that they do mention in the booklet. So do not leave the device unattended for long. Do not make any modifications to the device. Do not operate the device in bright light. So it's probably way too bright in here at the moment. Also operate the device in a well ventilated environment. Make sure that it's ventilated so that you don't poison yourself with the resin. Guys, just please be safe when you are using this. You want to never use the device for illegal activities. I don't really know what illegal activities you would use the device for, but this is what it's saying in the booklet. Never use the device to make any food storage vessels. So it's recommended if you make like a container or something like that, don't use it to eat out of, because they're not recommending that there isn't going to be any residue and stuff like that that could potentially poison you. So just be careful, guys, when you are you know, operating this thing and making something that you could potentially eat out of. So don't do that. And never use the device to make any electrical appliance. Any electrical appliance. Never put the model into your mouth. Don't think you would fit that in your mouth, but I think they mean the model that you print out. Do not remove the models with force, so just be careful when you're doing that. The optimal temperature for storing this, guys, they're saying that the temperature for this actual equipment itself is saying to keep it stored between around 15 to 30 degrees for the environment that the machine can stay in. Make sure that there's not too much moisture, so if you're drying clothes or something, maybe keep it away from it, because you only can have 20 to 70%. So just make sure that you just keep it away from that. Right, guys, if you have any more questions, please just comment down in the comment section down below and ask us, and we will check it out for you. And thanks very much. Well, there you have it, guys. That is our unboxing video on the Voxelab Proxima 6. So this model is absolutely incredible. I don't know whether it's obviously you know, ready to print, because we have done the initial setup, the basic setup for what they were asking for us to do when we were setting up from the instruction manual that it came with. So it's all ready to go as far as I'm concerned. We will do another video with first print to make sure that everything is good and that it's printing really well and it's sticking to the bed. And we need to go on to how to slice a file and do it that way as well, because we are going to need to know that. And as you can see, it's so compact, it's so little, and it is just so incredible. It is quite limited to what you can print size wise, whereas you know, the other ones you can get bigger ones, and things like that, but this one is just absolutely perfect for beginners, I would say. And it's really quiet. The fan is running right now and it's quiet. I don't know what it's going to be like when it's printing, but we will find out in the next video when we do our first print. I can't wait to do that with you guys. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more videos that are up and coming. And I cannot wait to get this thing going. So I'll see you again real soon. Take care now. Bye bye.